Hello friends, it is Stacia and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing my June unwrapped video. So before we jump into the vlog, let us go ahead, rewind to my TBR where I unwrap the books that I will be reading. The first book we have number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This feels small. That makes me happy. So that is the first one, and then I'll unwrap them both at the end. So I just changed the max number to 13. And our next number, let's focus here. Our next book is number 5. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so it feels like we have 2 pretty small paperbacks. So this makes me happy. So let's see. First and foremost, for the month of June, my first unwrapped book will be, oops. Oh my goodness, why is this so difficult? This book. What is this? I don't know. Here we go. What is it? What is this? Oh, Have You Seen Her by Catherine Mackenzie. So this is a thriller. It's easy to disappear when no one is watching. Huh. Oh wow. But she left her life in New York for the refuge of her hometown of Mammoth Lakes in California. I've actually been to Mammoth in California. I don't know if Mammoth Lakes is like Mammoth the mountain, but okay. Doesn't seem too bad. 320-ish pages. So I don't know, not read from the author, so this will be interesting. And then the second book I have for my June Unwrapped is, I believe we are this way. Maybe. This. What is it? The Woman in the Library. Okay, I don't know if this is actually like a thriller. I think it's more of like a mystery. But this says, in every person's story, there is something to hide. So I think this is more mystery and this is more thriller. Not read from either of the authors. I've heard very good things about this one. I've not heard anything about this one. But if I'm being honest, maybe I need thrillers. Maybe I need something to get me back into thrillers, because lately I've been like meh with my thrillers, so maybe one of these will be the hit. All right, so as you guys just seen, I unwrapped The Woman in the Library and Have You Seen Her? I have not heard much of anything about either of these books, but I think they're both like mysteries, so I'm excited for both. The tagline for The Woman in the Library is, in every person's story, there is something to hide. That is interesting. And then for Have You Seen Her, the tagline is, it's easy to disappear when no one is watching. So both of them are fairly short, but like I said, I haven't heard much about either of them, so I'm not sure what people think of them. I don't know. They were just on my shelf and we unwrapped them. I think The Woman in the Library is a bit shorter, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this one, and then I will update you guys in chat when I hit 50%. I'll give you guys a quick little synopsis on what is going on in the book and my thoughts so far. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this one. I have no clue what to expect, but it's a mystery, and apparently it's very layered and very clever plot twist. So I'm excited. Now that I know going in it's more mystery than thriller, I think that kind of changes my expectations a bit, which is great, because the last couple mysteries that I've read, I went in thinking they were going to be more thrilling, and I think that hindered my experience. But knowing that this one is a mystery instead of a thriller really helped. So I will chat to you all soon when I roughly hit the 50% mark. This book isn't super long, so it shouldn't take too long. It is looking like this book is 250 pages, so not bad at all. Around the 125 page mark, we'll see where I'm at and how I'm feeling. So chat to you all soon. I'm back with an update because I am officially 50% into The Woman in the Library, and I'm actually really loving it. So in this book, we follow a girl named Hannah. She is an author and she's writing a book. One day she is in a library writing and she runs into these other people. They are named Marigold, Wit, and Kane. So they just run into each other in the library. They make a quick friendship. Another one is an author, another one is just like a student, that sort of vibe. And while they are there, they hear a scream, and it is later discovered that there was a murder at the library while they were there. They don't know if the scream that they heard belongs to the girl who was found murdered. They don't know what happened, but since then they kind of banded together, and they're kind of like friends now, but there are other murders that are happening, so they're kind of trying to figure out like where this all comes to play. One of them ends up getting like jumped, and so they just don't know how everything connects, and it is so interesting. Actually, I really like it. And then the ending of the last chapter, so I just finished chapter 17. I'm about to start chapter 18, and the end of chapter 17 was wild. So at the end of every single chapter, Hannah has been getting like, I don't know if it's a letter or an email or what, but it's basically someone writing to her to kind of be like her eyes, because Hannah is from Australia. And so this person that she's writing with, Leo, he kind of just says like, hey, like we wouldn't use this terminology, or he'll tell her like, oh, these are like some popular donut places that your characters can go to. So he's kind of her eyes in Chicago, I think is where they are. And so at the end of every chapter, there is a letter from Leo to Hannah to kind of like help her out. So the story seems like it's following Hannah, which is the main character of Hannah's book, and Leo is kind of giving his commentary on how the book is going. But it's actually so interesting. I am listening to the audio, and the audio is very easy to listen to. I'm enjoying my time with it. I actually have no clue where it's going, because obviously they're giving like some characters a pass, and they're like, oh well, this person could have done it, this person's done this, blah blah blah, but obviously you don't want to believe that. So I have no clue what is happening, especially with the letter that we just got at the end of chapter 17. So far I am really enjoying it. It has been a surprising read, because I would have never started it probably if it was not a part of my unwrapped books. So I'm enjoying it, and I'm excited to finish. I'll probably finish it within the next couple of days. I don't think I'll finish it tonight, but maybe tomorrow, I don't know, we will see. But as of now, very much enjoying it, loving the mystery aspect, loving the characters, loving the storytelling. So I would chat to you all soon when I finish The Woman in the Library.
Tell me about yourself. If you believe in love, I don't want nothing else. What are you thinking now? Tell me about yourself. If you believe in love, I don't want nothing else. 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 I'm here by your side, and you look in my eyes, and I think you're the one, 'cause I'm so hypnotized, yeah. You're here in the morning, but it's all in my head. I don't want this to
Friends, I'm back with an update because I did just end up finishing The Woman in the Library, and I actually really enjoyed it. It was a super fast read. I was thoroughly engaged the entire time. I did not see who did it from a mile away. I didn't even have suspicions on this person, even though maybe I should have now looking back. But when I'm reading mysteries, I tend to kind of just want to be in the mystery instead of trying to figure it all out. So I was very surprised by the reveal. I think I'm going to give this book 4 stars. I did really enjoy it. I do wish there was a little bit more. I also don't know a whole bunch on like the letters. I don't know if that was like fully necessary. And then the random like police reports. So I don't know if I just like missed something, but I didn't think that those were fully necessary. So I don't know, I guess that was like a subplot, I guess, in the realm of things, and it didn't really need to be there in my opinion. So 4 stars. I did thoroughly enjoy my time with it, and I'm happy that it was an unwrapped book, because I don't know when or if I would have ever gotten to it if it wasn't for that. I know Rylan said that she's going to be reading it soon, which is very, very exciting. So hopefully I can chat to her about it. And then I think the author's next book is coming out soon. Not entirely sure when, but I think Rylan did mention that her next book is coming out soon. So 4 stars. Very good start to the vlog. Now, the second book will be Have You Seen Her by Catherine McKenzie. I have no clue what this one is about. I guess we will start it and see. Oh wow, the author has written a lot of books, and I don't think I've read any of them. But it looks like it is dual timeline, so I guess we will see what ends up happening here. So we're gonna go ahead and start this one, and I will chat to you all soon when I hit 50% with kind of a bit of a synopsis and how I'm feeling at the moment. The book is 320 some odd pages, so I'll chat to you all at some point. I'll need to figure out how the chapters split and where what hits the 50% mark closest. So I'll chat to you all soon when I reach roughly 50% into Have You Seen Her, and we'll chat more. Hi friends, I'm back with an update because I am officially 50% of the way through Have You Seen Her by Catherine McKenzie, and I am enjoying it. So this book is dual timeline. We follow our main girl Cassie. In the first timeline, it's her while she's on like a rescue team, and she is following a case of a missing couple, but while she is following that case of the missing couple, it's giving her flashbacks of before when she was also on this rescue team and another couple went missing, but that did not get resolved very nicely. I'm not exactly sure what happened to the couple. I'm sure we'll know at some point, but that was not a nice resolution. So now she is kind of in the same situation so many years later, but the thing that's different is this second time around that she is a part of this rescue team. She's a part of the rescue team because she actually just walked away from her husband. They are not legally divorced or anything, but he's apparently not a good man. So she decided to run away from him, and she ended up here back at this rescue team. She has a phone that's like not trackable, no internet, she's not on social media, anything like that, in hopes that her husband will not find her. So we kind of just need to kind of see like why that is the case and what led her to this situation. But so far, I am enjoying it. I actually am very intrigued by what is actually happening, because the missing couple, they're obviously like interviewing people, and they're just like, oh yeah, sometimes they say that they're perfect, and then the other times they're like, yeah, I don't know, I thought something was odd about them. So it's interesting to see how other people on the outside were perceiving this couple, and how it's also affecting Cassie in her run away from her husband. So it's interesting. I am enjoying it. I'm interested to see how everything pans out, both for Cassie and for the missing couple, and to see how maybe the timelines cross at some point, or if the past timeline is kind of just there for the reminder of Cassie having already been through something like this before. But so far, I am enjoying it. Very engaging, very easy to read, and I don't know. I don't know where it's going. There's also like journal entries from a girl who's friends with the missing couple, and she's kind of just like giving all the dirt. It's interesting. I am enjoying it. At this point, I don't think it's gonna be a 5-star, but you never really know. So I would chat to you all soon, hopefully later this evening when I finish the book.
This be over. Want you to stay. If you let me closer, baby, give me everything. What are you thinking now? Tell me about yourself. If you believe in love, I don't want nothing else. What are you thinking now? Tell me about yourself. If you believe in love, I don't want nothing else.
All right, hello friends, back with my final updates because I have just finished Have You Seen Her by Catherine Mackenzie. So I think I'm gonna end the rating at 3.5. I really enjoyed it. I guess the overall like connection with everything was smart. That's fine. I just feel like the ending was a bit rushed and then everything was like thrown at me, and that was kind of how the ending was going. They wrapped things up very, very quickly, and I just wish we spent a little bit more time with it. It was a lot of like telling me what happened instead of showing me what happened, I guess, was kind of my situation with the ending. But overall, I did enjoy my time with it. 3.5 stars is not bad. And the way that it ended, I almost feel like there could be a book 2. And if there is like a companion book, I would definitely read it, just saying. So I did enjoy my time with it. I like the overall like setting of being in Yosemite Park, you know, like it's like isolated, and I did like Cassie as a character. I liked the resolution on how everything connected, but like I said, I just feel like everything just got wrapped up so fast and everything was kind of just thrown at me, or in like the last like 50 pages or maybe even less. So 3.5 stars, enjoyed my time with it. And yeah, it was overall fun. So in this vlog, I would say both books were a hit, honestly. I enjoyed my time with both of them, and they are both books that I haven't heard much about, and both books that I don't know when I would have read them if it were not for my unwrapping challenge. So the first book I read was The Woman in the Library, which I gave 4 stars. Thoroughly enjoyed this mystery. And then I just finished Have You Seen Her, which I gave 3.5 stars. So overall, I think it was successful. Like I said, 2 books I probably would not have otherwise picked up any sooner, and I enjoyed my time with both. So success on my end, which I'm very happy about because I feel like my unwrapped vlogs have not been doing great. Like I've just not been liking the books. So breath of fresh air. Enjoyed my time with both of these. So that is it from me for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.